back to Daily Eats. My name is Crystal. My husband is behind the scenes. His name is CEO. Say hey, man.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
So today we're coming to you with the HelloFresh meal kit. This is something different to the channel. We're going to be doing an unboxing, and this is not sponsored by HelloFresh, but if you want to send your girl a meal kit, listen, hit me up. But I thought this was a good date night idea because it's snowing here in New England, and plus with COVID and having to go out with reservations and all of that, maybe you want something different. So this is just an idea that I'm giving out for a date night. Hubby already brought me some wonderful, beautiful roses, and he bought me an ice cream cake, my favorite for dessert. So we're gonna jump into the HelloFresh kit meal to show you that what we have. So I ordered 2 kits, well, 2 meals, and the first one is this beef flatbread supreme, and it has pico de gallo, lime, crema, and guacamole. So this is what we're going to be making tonight for our Valentine's Day date night. You excited, babe?
I am starving too.
Date night. So we're going to be doing this, and it has the easy directions on the back of how to cook the meal. So we're going to be doing that. And so let's unbox and see what we got in here. So this is the first meal, which is the one that we have in tonight. And then I ordered another meal, which is it's like, why can't I say this? Gouda. Am I saying that right?
Gouda cheese, yeah. One of my favorite cheeses.
Yeah,
Got a smoky kind of taste to it.
I know, and I don't like Gouda cheese. But anyway, this is a Gouda vibes burger. So this is the second meal that we have. We'll have that on another day. Let's see what else we have in here. Oh, so here's the ground beef to make for the burgers.
Oh, it's like fresh ground beef too.
Yes. And what else? Is there anything else in here? No, just the ice. And here's the other card. This is the how the Gouda burgers look. Doesn't that look yummy?
Let me scan a pan on that real quick. That looks good.
That looks good, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to be trying that on another night. So if you are interested in HelloFresh, I will put a link down in the description so that you can order a meal. But yes, I'm excited to jump into this Valentine's date night. Cook with me together. So do this. Cook with your spouse, your significant other. Have fun in the kitchen. If you don't want to go out due to COVID and you want something different than takeout, I'm encouraging you to do this as a fun idea. So let's jump right in. I have all my things set up, so I'm going to bring it over here. So first it tells us to put on our oven to 425 degrees, which I have the oven heating up now. And it says line a baking sheet with foil and brush with oil or coat with non-cooked spray. So we're gonna do that. I have this over here. Let's put a little oil on this pan. And then let me get my little brush. Brush that all on the foil so that it doesn't stick. I'm trying to see where my brush is at, but here we go. So we're just gonna get that going. And I think I'm gonna just put a little bit more. Let me know if you tried HelloFresh. Drop me a comment in the comment section. Let me know if you tried HelloFresh and what you think about it. We've tried meals in the past with them before, and we've really liked and enjoyed what they've made. Right, babe? Remember we had it back? It's been a while, but...
Yeah, we tried, I think, a couple of them. HelloFresh, or what was the other one? Blue Apron.
Yes, but you know what? I'm a little partial to HelloFresh. I have to be honest. I'm a little partial to HelloFresh. What do you think, babe?
Yeah, I think they were one of the first ones, and their meals were a little bit better, actually.
Yeah.
Nothing against Blue Apron, just that HelloFresh had a little bit more of the exciting meals going on.
Yeah, so, okay, so now we're gonna pull out our ingredients in here, which is, they put a classic guacamole, some Mexican blend cheese, an onion, a tomato, and their produce is nice and fresh, a lime, some 6-inch tortillas, what's this? Sour cream, this is Oh, let's see if I can see it. Tex-Mex paste. And this is more sour cream. So as you can see, everything comes up in there. So now it says that we have to peel and thinly slice the onions. So we're gonna do that. My baby's he's hungry.
Yeah, I did kind of a fast today.
So he's starving, guys. And I'm gonna try to cook this as quickly as possible. So this is what you could do as a trick, because if you've been watching my channel for some time, you know that I love to clean as I go along. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this bag as my little garbage bag to put my stuff in.
There you go.
Remember, I keep saying this, but Rachel Ray with her garbage bowl. I thought that was just such a genius idea that I keep talking about it. But I'm telling you, like, I hate a mess. So we're gonna just get that going. Oh, and this onion is potent, honey.
Your eyes are
already.
There's a trick. You can run an onion over cold water before
right. But see, I'm a G in the kitchen, y'all. I don't need to do that.
Go ahead and cry if you want to.
I'm a G. Who's a G in the kitchen? You a G? And guys, if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you take this time out now to subscribe to see what we're doing. Hit that notification bell and hit that like button so that we can get in YouTube's algorithm to pump our videos up. So we're going to thinly slice the onions. There we go. Get that sliced up. Let's slice this one up. Get that onion nice and sliced up. Do this one, I'm gonna make that one a little bit more thinner. Okay, now we have our onion minced. Well, you know what? It says to mince a few slices. So let's go ahead and do that now. I guess we're gonna have to top that. So let's just mince this. Just get
dice
that
it up.
Yep, nice mince. That's probably for the pico de gallo.
Oh, got pico de gallo in it?
This is, well, this, you know, onion and that's pico de gallo. So now it says to heat our pan, put a drizzle of oil in there, and add our sliced onions and cook for 3 minutes, and to stir in. So we're going to stir in one of these beef. One of the beef is for the burgers and one is for this meal. So let's get our our pan going. We're going to drizzle some oil in there. Our oven is talking to us, telling us that she's ready. Are you ready? Oh, I can't sing that. Look, you got to stop yourself on YouTube. YouTube be to shut you down.
Well, hopefully things will change with that.
Yeah, well, you know, I don't want any copyright issues, so I'm not going to sing that song. I almost belted out the whole thing, guys. Almost got shut down. Okay, so now we're going to put that, and we're going to put our, let's do another mince of onions just to make sure we have enough. Okay, because we want a nice little pico de gallo. I think that should be enough for me and Hubs. And it says now we're going to put our onion in. So I put the onions in the pan. I sauteed them. It says to saute them for about 3 minutes. So they've been on for about a good 3 minutes. Look how nice and caramelized they're starting to look. Nice and soft, beautiful. So what we're gonna do now is add that ground beef. I'm making a mess here. We're gonna crumble up this ground beef in there. And we're gonna brown this. And once it's brown, we're gonna add that Tex-Mex paste to this mix. That was a tongue twister, babe. Tex-Mex paste.
No, you added more. Tex-Mex paste to this mix.
It almost sounds like a rap song.
Right, say that 3 times fast.
And now I'm gonna season this with some salt and pepper, just because I don't feel like meat should be bland.
I was about to ask you that question. Could you add your own like flavor?
Well, it's just salt and pepper, but you know, it doesn't say when, but you know, some things are like self-explanatory. So we're gonna give this a few turns.
That's a lot of salt, my love.
No, it ain't. Yeah, he's scared of the seasoning. This is pink Himalayan salt that I was using, so it's a little bit less abrasive than regular table salt. That's what Hub didn't know. That's that pink Himalayan. So we're gonna get that browned up. I'm gonna toss that together. Now you know what? I'm wondering, I'm gonna do a crystal thing. You know what I want in here? Guess what I want in here?
What you want in there, babe?
Guess. What seasoning?
No idea.
A little garlic powder. Oh. So you put the camera on now. We're gonna get some garlic powder just to throw in there. Just a little sprinkle of garlic powder.
Okay. A little bit of garlic powder won't hurt nobody.
Yeah, so we're gonna get that in there. And we're gonna toss this up. Look how beautiful that's looking. That looks yummy. As our granddaughter Ivy would say, it looks yummy, Grandma. So we're getting that going. And that's already getting nice and brown. I'm trying to cook this as fast as I can so my husband don't fall out, because he was ready to pass out, guys.
No,
so.
I'm still like a little weak.
Oh.
Anybody ever fast? See, when you fast, you don't tell nobody, so I didn't tell anybody today.
But now you're telling the people, babe.
Well,
it's over.
My fast is almost over. I'm going to devour this. What is it called?
I'm going to butcher the name, but we're going to show them the card.
Okay, it's beef flautas supreme.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got that in there. This ground beef is just about done. You know what, guys? I'm thinking that I'm going to drain some of this grease off, because we don't want this to be greasy. So I'm going to drain some of this grease off, and we're going to come back and add that Tex-Mex sauce.
Okay.
All right, so here's the Tex-Mex paste. I can't say that without trying to get tongue-tied. We're going to add that. I drained this meat, the grease off of the meat. I'm going to add that paste, and it says to add one-third cup of water to this dish. Let's just stir that in there. And now we're going to just add the 1/3 cup of water. That smells savory.
What kind of paste was it? Was it like
It says Tex-Mex. I'm not quite sure, babe. But on the packaging, it's because I didn't read the packaging. On the packaging, it tells you what's in everything. So that's the one good thing about it.
Oh, it smells good.
So
you're doing it up good on Daily Eats today, babe.
I know. There's our 1/3 cup of water that we put on there. And we're gonna let that simmer for 2 to 4 minutes and let that come together. Yes, that's looking good. So while that's simmering, what we're gonna do is we're gonna oil our tortillas. It calls for some vegetable oil. So what I'm gonna do is I have 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil here in this little dish. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna dip that in there and just kind of get that on our tortillas. So this mixture is done. It's been simmering for 2 to 4 minutes, and we're ready to fill up our tortillas. So we're gonna just start to fill these babies up. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put in a spoonful for now, and then just come back and fill in the rest with any other mixture that I have. It says to fill it with 1/4 cup, but we ain't gonna measure it out. You could just eyeball it, and then we're gonna sprinkle some of this good old Mexican cheese on top. So let's get that last spoonful over here. That spoonful's looking a little skimpy, huh, babe? Add to that, baby. Let's add to that. You want to make sure each one is nicely distributed.
No, I'm gonna eat all 3 of these bad boys too.
Look at him. He ready, y'all. He was he is hungry. So now what we're going to do is we're going to sprinkle some of this Mexican cheese on them. That's already looking good.
Sure is.
Put a little bit of cheese on each one.
Oh, look at that. I think they'll be done by the time Jeopardy comes on.
Oh yeah. Who likes to watch Jeopardy? Does anybody else watch Jeopardy anymore?
Our son got us into jeopardy.
He sure did.
Our middle-aged son. We have a
He's not.
27,
Yeah.
22, 21-year-old son, and then we have a 25-year-old. He's 25, 26.
She's 25. She's going to be 26 in
daughter.
July.
Look at me. I'm getting old, guys.
He can't remember.
Can't remember our own children's birth date.
So what we're going to do is we're going to roll up this with the seams side down, and then we're going to put these in the oven for 8 to 12 minutes. And while that's cooking, we're going to start on our pico de gallo. So that seams down. Oh, this looks so good. And we're going to get that nice and brown. So we're going to put that in the oven for 8 to 12 minutes. And then start on our salsa. So for the pico de gallo, I already minced up this red onion. I diced up this tomato and I quartered the lime. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in this bowl here, this onion. And then we're going to add our tomatoes. Oh, this smells good. Let me tell you, I love the smell of limes.
It's
How about you,
refreshing
babe?
too. Yes, it's refreshing, especially in the summertime.
It's just like so good. And then it says to call for a little bit of salt. So we're going to just do a little touch like that. Okay. And then it says to zest the lime. So we're going to put a little lime zest in there. If you don't have a zester, you're going to need one. Make sure not to get the bitter part of the lime. You don't want the rind to be extra bitter. And then what you're going to do is just squeeze some of that juice on top. Come on, juice. Gotta put your muscle into it.
There you go.
Gotta put your muscle into it. There we go.
There you go.
So we squeeze that.
With that lime.
I'm telling you, the lime don't want me to be great. Oh, come on, lime. So we're just gonna give that a little toss. And that's gonna be our wonderful pico de gallo. Got some tomato that went overboard. Look how beautiful that looks already. Now for the sour cream one, I'm gonna just put these little packets of the sour cream in. I'm gonna get that in. And it says to season that with a little bit of salt. So we're gonna get a turn of salt. And then we're gonna do some lime zest. Make sure you don't get that rind, guys. Okay, now we're gonna squeeze that lemon juice in there. And it also says to add water for the consistency you want. So this is gonna be like a little crema. And so
Creme de fraiche.
Yeah, crema, that crema. So we're gonna start with 1 tablespoon. Now, if you need more, if you want your crema a little bit more loose, you can add more water. If you want it a little bit stiffer, you can add less water, but you start off with 1. Look at how nice and beautiful that crema's coming out. Look at that beautiful green in there. Now, if you want more lemon zest, feel free to add it. But we're gonna just get that crema going. And I think this consistency is good. Okay guys, so we took these babies out the oven. Look what they look like. I'm excited for this. I'm gonna put the topping on. Baby, you want this in a crema? I know you don't want the guacamole.
Yeah, you put down with some crema.
So we're gonna put that on top. Some beautiful pico de gallo. Oh man, I know Hubs is excited for this. Get that nice, beautiful topping on there. Guys, I'm telling you, I'm encouraging you to do this as a date night for your spouse. If you don't want to do something for a date night, find a beautiful ingredient or meal ingredients at the supermarket and find a nice meal on Instagram and do a meal at home. But this is great when you can't dine in at certain places. Certain places got different restrictions. Look at that. Oh man. Look how beautiful that is. And that's it, guys. So this is cilantro flakes. Actually, I have to find that, but that looks good. We'll top that with cilantro flakes, and that's gonna be a delicious meal, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you comment down below. Let us know if you tried HelloFresh before. Click that like button, hit the notifications to be notified every time we upload a video. And until the next time, guys, peace out.
Peace out, guys.